make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today, and I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. I'm gonna let the past be filled with smoke, and I will try to fix what has been broken, and take this weight off my shoulders, 'cause I know yesterday ain't coming back. I'm gonna let the past stay in the cold. I will listen to the ocean, let its unsaid words be spoken, and I'll let my mind be carried by the waves. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day.
All right, we'd like to give a life update. We would like to give a life update. Today was a long day. It's Monday. And last Tuesday, this man, what happened?
Yeah, I had a heart attack.
It was crazy.
It was a shock for everybody, even for myself. I thought I was having heartburn because prior to the heart attack, I had breakfast with a coworker, and I had coffee, which I thought maybe gave me like an acid reflux or something. Because I usually, all my life, I've been taking
Like
Pepcid.
chronic heartburn and indigestion, right?
Constant. I take for years now
You should
Pepcid and Tums, you know, to I guess to soothe the feeling. And but this is totally different.
He was rushed to the hospital.
Yeah.
He didn't, he was like stable, but in a lot of pain, right?
Yeah, it's
severe
more,
pain.
Yeah, it wasn't more. It wasn't more.
What did it feel like?
It felt totally different. It felt like somebody was stabbing you in the heart. Put it that way.
Wow.
And then there's different scenarios where it can happen. You could either pass out. You could either get dizzy. Obviously, your heart will stop. And I broke out in a sweat. I was holding a fan to keep me, keep me going.
So the ambulance got there, right?
Yeah, definitely. I just was fighting it too, because the pain was like unbearable.
He was rushed to the emergency room, which thankfully was like right by his job. He's in the Bronx, New York City, so thank God. And then he got rushed to the cardiac, I guess like the sister hospital. It was like another hospital that they had a whole area for cardiac patients, like cardiac care unit, which is the ICU.
That's where they perform the surgeries for.
He had an emergency stent done right away.
Yeah.
Of his three
Arteries.
main arteries with the blood flow, 2 were blocked drastically. 1 was 100%, so right away they put a stent in for that. And then the other one is 80% blocked. so Tuesday night they did your first stent, right? And then Friday night they did your second stent.
Yeah.
And then on Sunday, you were finally able to come home. You were there from Tuesday all the way till, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, all the way till Sunday. And it's just been a whirlwind, huh?
It has. I mean, I'm still getting used to all this medication, this lightheadedness feeling.
That's where we were this morning at CVS getting all the medicine. It's like, 7 prescriptions that he needs daily?
Yeah.
Which is
But the
crazy.
main thing is that I don't have any shooting pain in my chest anymore. I don't feel the acid reflux anymore.
Oh, yeah, I was going to ask you because
I don't. It's like
the
totally
food
night
I
and day.
made, the
But
food
don't
I
you
made
think-
tonight, you were fine, right?
Yeah, I'm good. So
Wow.
so what it is it underlying
Underlying issue.
issue with certain people that take, like I was taking Prolosec. I got off of it, what I shouldn't have done, because I hear, and I was reading a lot of bad things about it. It was causing side
Causing
effects.
other things, and
other
you got
issues.
scared because we have young kids. And
I just, to be honest with you, it was, they posted something that I didn't really, was very concerned about as far as cancerous. So what I did is I stopped taking it, and I introduced a Pepcid with a Tums, which I shouldn't have done, but it wasn't as bad as it was, Tuesday, but it just, the pain just came out of nowhere.
But now, do you think, now looking back, like I feel like in the last 6 months to a year, his symptoms were getting worse and worse. Like every time he ate, he was getting progressively more and more sick.
Yeah.
Like he'd be almost vomiting in the bathroom after every single meal. You were like coughing really bad. You were waking up like really sick, like saying that you had like acid reflux in the
Yeah.
morning. And
Yeah.
I was just telling him, I was like, you should not be feeling like this every day. This is just not normal.
Yeah.
And then I would only really notice it on the weekends, because during the week I would kind of hear you, but
And the kicker-
you left so early in the morning.
The kicker is that I had myself checked regularly, like every
Yeah.
year, through my primary doctor. I had a cold prior to this, and he did a chest exam scan. He did an EKG. He also did an MRI. They didn't find anything. They didn't find as far as any cloggage or any, probably wasn't there at the time. But everybody's
No, it
different.
was. It's just they said, I think the MRI was checking mostly like your lungs,
Yeah.
because our daughter was sick.
Yeah.
And then she kind of passed it to our son, and then
Passed it to
he
me.
got it. And then it just all was like, I was like, you shouldn't be coughing like this. Just go to the doctor. And he was like, oh, yeah, my kids were sick, whatever. And then he even went to an ENT because you were coughing up blood. You even coughed up blood.
Well, but that was another issue as far
I think
as
that was
blow my
maybe-
nose.
Yeah, too rough. But I feel like there were so many signs over this last year that just got heightened, and we just thought it was just your body. But I remember telling you all the time, you shouldn't be sick after every single meal you ate. Like always, it just got worse and worse. And your number one symptom, what did you say? It was the chest pain, right?
It was the
You started getting really bad.
heartburn.
He would come
and
home,
acid
he'd be stretching his arm, and he would say, I just got this chest pain all of a sudden,
Yeah, heartburn.
my chest is hurting, it's heartburn. And he would, and then he started telling me, you told me that sometimes your arm would go numb. But I guess you were afraid to tell me these
Well,
things.
because I didn't know what was going on. I think maybe because I was
Yeah.
maybe working, or maybe I pulled it. I'm getting older. I'm not old.
So
but-
Angelo's 50. He's 50. And he does manual labor. He is a blue collar worker. So his days are 12-hour days, up and down flights of stairs, heavy equipment. So for this man to be working like that 5 days a week with 100% blockage in one artery, 80% blockage in another, I don't know how he did it. I still to this, I'm just I'm shocked how you did it.
Well, what it is I didn't feel anything. If I did, I would notice. There's
Yeah,
some-
but what would you feel every day? You did. There was small
maybe it's more
symptoms
because
of-
I felt that I was getting older.
Yeah.
Because I can't do obviously the things that I was doing in my 20s.
But it wasn't, you're so, he is so strong, Angelo. Angelo is, literally, the kids seeing you now, he's not allowed to pick up the kids for at least a week. And, certain things he's got to, really take it easy. So the kids are, huh? Like, this is my dad. My dad can't sit on the floor and like get up. Like, you're not allowed to be like up and down and all that stuff. So they're like so confused. They're so happy he's home, but they're also like, this is my, like, you know, I guess you look at your dad. Your dad is like a rock, right? So they're like, what? Like, what do you mean you gotta take medicine? I mean, they're 3 and almost 5 years old, so they're like so confused. Like, right? Dean wants to just roughhouse you all the time. So it's just a big adjustment. But today
you do have signs there that I pick up. I had last visit when they did the blood work, my primary high cholesterol.
Yes.
That's a symptom for a heart attack.
Which he told you you're at risk, but we didn't.
But you also got to look at your history, your family history too, which is it could be hereditary, which
and it was.
And it was. You know, the signs were there. I took it for granted, and now I know not to, because it's hereditary. So
one day at a time. Yep. Today started, well, he's been already on the medicine since the hospital, but today we had to like go pick up all the medicine. You actually got to take medicine soon. Your last 2 pills of the day. So it's just, you know, it's a big adjustment. One day at a time. We have to see a cardiologist this week, and also find out about cardiac rehab. So he'll be going like 3 times a week, 45 minutes a day. It's like a special cardiac gym in a hospital or wherever, and they run you through like certain exercises and build your strength and endurance and take care of you. So it's a big adjustment, but just
and it was also too that I go to the gym. I've been going for over a year, and I only stopped because I had a cold and I didn't want to cough all over everybody, to tell you the truth. But prior to that, I was going to the gym like 2 times, 3 times a week. But
it doesn't matter. This is years of buildup. Like your arteries were so clogged from so many years of buildup. It's just, you know, sometimes, yes. But we just wanted to share with you guys. He's okay. You'll see him more and more in my videos because he's going to be home for a while now with me. I got my 3rd child. You know, I'm all set. And that's it. We wanted to just share all this as an update and just let you guys know that he's okay. He's on the up and up. And I don't know the warning signs, because I shared it on Instagram with my friends, and everyone was like asking me the warning signs. And I feel like it steadily got worse and worse. And then it was just like, I just felt like something's really not right. And then it was just too late. And then last Sunday night, right? Because last Sunday we did a St. Patrick's Day parade at our daughter's school, and he pulled them in the rain in a wagon, and they're like, that's like over 70 pounds for 1.7 miles for the whole parade. And then that night he was saying, I just have this tightness in my chest, right? What did you feel? You thought it was heartburn.
Yeah, and that's
and you took a Pepcid.
And you know what? I took that for granted too. Never avoid or take that as okay, I'm gonna pass it, because it was also Sunday was my first episode, which I ignored, which I was very, I could say it.
You almost like fell to your knees.
I was very naive, because that was the first blow of like, wake up, Angelo. This is not you. This is something's wrong with you. And after the Chinese, I thought it was.
Well, yeah, we had Chinese food for dinner, which, you know.
It wasn't, you know, it's not good for you, but it shouldn't give you that stabbing pain in your heart. I thought it was, once again, acid reflux. I took my Pepcid. I took my Tums. Did not do nothing, but it did pass because I calmed down. And then Monday, nothing.
You were totally fine.
I was totally fine. I went to work.
Building up till Tuesday.
And then Tuesday, I was not strenuous at all. I didn't do anything strenuous. All I did is go for parts with my partner.
So you didn't do any heavy
anything? I didn't do any lifting.
And it was just, that was it?
Not strain at all. And then after breakfast, what we had together, it just hit me all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Hit me all of a sudden.
Yeah, because Sunday night you were here, and after I put the kids to sleep, I was like, oh, it's okay. I got them baths, showers, whatever. And he was like, I'm just not feeling good. I was like, go lay down, whatever. Like, and then after I got them to bed, he was just like, I'm really in pain. And I was like, oh my gosh. And he usually drinks club soda, and I didn't have any club soda. So I like rip open my cabinets, get the damn soda stream machine that we have that was hidden away. I like made it for him really fast. He almost like fell to his knees on me. And that was my wake up call that I should have just called the ambulance. But I think deep down I was kind of scared, and I was kind of like,
I think we were
I
both
don't
scared because we
know.
didn't.
I don't know. I
this
just
is
didn't
all-
know. Yeah, I just
all
didn't
new.
know. And I was just like, do I call? Do I not call? Am I being overly dramatic? But no, I should have just called. I should have just sent him last Sunday night. And I gave him, and I calmed him down. I think I'm very calm during stressful situations somehow. I might yell and scream with the kids all day, but during high stress, I'm like all of a sudden I'm just mellow. And I just calmed him. I just looked at him and I was like holding him and I said, it's okay, just relax. Take a deep breath, right? I gave you the club soda. I was like, just rest. I stayed up with him. And then it was like the build up leading up to everything is gonna come crashing down. And it did. But I'm so thankful that like he was able to get to the ambulance and get to the hospital. I'm so thankful this didn't happen with him driving. I'm so thankful it didn't happen like it could have been so much worse. So now one day at a time,
That's
on
it.
the up and up, and we'll just follow us along because we'll be posting and talking about it, and it's a lifelong commitment now.
Yes.
So we got to make sure you're healthy and strong for these kids.
Definitely.
Anyways, thank you so much for watching. We'll continue to share our journey because this is all new to us. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.